Take those new cards over to my team to see the new challenges and prizes there in Season 6.
Who knows what you'll discover this season? Remember to send in those highlights to social using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Go enjoy life at Zero Gravity as you rocket your XP to level 40.
It's win to get in time. Watch the NBA Play-In Tournament April 12th through the 15th on ESPN and TNT. And on April 13th on ESPN, redeem a locker code for exclusive NBA 2K content.
Welcome to Season 6 in my team, Zero Gravity.
It might be zero gravity, but there are so many rewards to earn.
Let's start with the level 40 reward card. It's the 6'8" rookie sensation that has been dazzling NBA fans. None other than Dark Matter Josh Giddey.
There are a bunch of other Dark Matter reward cards available as well, including Bradley Beal from Triple Threat Online, Dikembe Mutombo from Token Rewards, Big Game James Worthy from Clutch Time, and more.
Plus, the reward card for earning all 6 rings in Limited this season is now going to be chosen by you, the community. So make sure you're following the
We are nearly ready. Kevin. David, he is the total package. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Ellis is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward spot. So the Hornets win the tip. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Hayward outside. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Rozier for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now here's Ellis. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Out to the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Here's Ball, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And Levine with the block. On the wing, Ellis. Ball kicks to Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ellis. That one, no good. Hayward with some nice D.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for one.
Free throw good, Ellis. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Great D that time from Vucevic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Close finds Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Some changes for Chicago. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Levine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Washington comes in for Bridges. Daniels, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. Here's Caruso. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the pass to Washington. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Ball, the pass to Washington. Knocked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Flushes it down to finish the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Passes to McDaniels.
Greg Williams.
Oubre outside. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And the Hornets miss again. The Bulls leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Ellis. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And that one is good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
He kicks to McDaniels. Now Plumlee. Here's Oubre. White with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tone.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Wow. That was nice. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rozier, he's checked in for the Hornets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He tallied 25 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. So good at the rim, a slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
He's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
So it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Hornets, up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier, and it's Holmes in at the center position.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Hornets trail by 8. Hayward outside. And there's the drive, and Hayward with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ball against Ball. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 8. DeRozan passes to Ellis. DeRozan surveying the D. Ellis trying to free himself up.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rozier against Levine. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Ball finds Ellis. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Rozier with the ball. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now the feed to Levine. Count it. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Ball. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Shoots over Bridges. It's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Green, he's checked in for Vucevic. Charlotte also making some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. Oubre outside. Puts it up from 12, and there it is for him.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. A 12-point game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Hornets trail by 12. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oubre kicks to Plumlee. Now, here's McDaniels, guarded by Green. McDaniels passes to Washington. And the rejection by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
35 seconds left in the third. Outside Ball. Oubre outside. And he drives in. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Outside Ball. Off target with that shot. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Go now.
Words of praise from Billy Donovan asking them to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. So let's see if that continues.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ellis is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Williams. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Vucevic checked in for Derek Jones. The Hornets also changing it up. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for McDaniels. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. Out to White. Back to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic dishes to Ellis. Vucevic trying to get open. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Hornets trail by 13. Rozier the pass to Holmes. To the inside. Another shot. And the layup is good. Holmes got his first points of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Back to White. It's stolen by Martin. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Charlotte ball.
So for the Bulls. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Stolen by Ellis. Now here's Ball. Here's Ellis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Bulls. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
And here is Rozier. The dish now to Oubre. Over Ball. Bank shot. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Ellis the pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
Greg, last season,
foul.
we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Vucevic trying to get open, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ellis. Ellis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes.
Rozier finds Ball. Connects from 3-point range.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Pass to DeRozan. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Rozier and Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Here is Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
The phenomenal shooting and great passing of Hayward makes him a tough cover in pick-and-roll plays.
Down low. Ellis dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ellis. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Chicago.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Ellis.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Hayward against Ellis. Hayward kicks to Holmes. Back to Hayward from downtown. Rebounded by Vucevic. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Ellis goes in.
Charlotte foul. Gordon Hayward. That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line
and he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Now here's Bouknight. Bridges outside. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
You know, we try not to worry about those labels. Our goal is to win a championship, same as every team. But as far as being a contender goes, that's something for the press to evaluate.
With how well you've been playing, has the thought even entered your mind that this year could be your year?
it enters your mind, yeah, but there's so much that we have to do between now and accomplishing that goal, and I don't think it's beneficial to focus on something so far down the line, John.
MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milky's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get.
What a great view of our setting this evening, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Chicago Bulls. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And they may occupy different conferences, but certainly some familiarity between these two teams, Grant.
Oh, familiarity, huh? I mean, that's one way to put it. When these two teams face off, you know there's going to be some extra angst on the court and in the crowd. I'll tell you, rivalries like this really up the intensity. It should be a fun one.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, Patrick Beverley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Edwards. And that one is hammered home!
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Chicago has possession. Knocks it down from distance. Now Russell, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Now here's Ball, averaging around 6 a game, just 5 to shoot. Counted from distance.
Well, Zach LaVine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Outside Russell, shoots over Ball. The shot by Russell, no good. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Now here's DeRozan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Russell against Ball. Pass to Edwards from deep. And they'll get another chance. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's DeRozan following the score by Minnesota. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Russell from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Beverly. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Well, the body control of Karl Anthony Towns, just a terrific job to take the hit.
On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Edwards. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Beverly. Oh, MP with a block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Ball with a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now here's MP. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Beverly, trailing by 2. The game now all tied up.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to MP. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Russell against Ball. Now here's Russell. He's closely guarded. Oh, great D that time from MP.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Vucevic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Now here's Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy. Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Getting ready for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards comes in for Beasley. Beverly, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. We've got Naz Reid. Edwards out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Beverly in at shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He scored 27 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Vucevic's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ball against Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Vanderbilt.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
.58 seconds left in the half. Ball against Russell. Ball passes to MP. Now Vucevic. Good work there as it goes. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Vucevic against Russell. Pass to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Well, you look at the tools of Naz Reid. They are impressive.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly. Bulls making a change here. MP's checked in. Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Beverly. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Down low. Back to Vanderbilt. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
The offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Beasley's checked in for Beverly. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Inside, here's Ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Russell. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
MP outside. Six on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to MP. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Noel, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and it's McLaughlin in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. To the paint. Here's Caruso. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's McLaughlin, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Edwards. No good on the shot. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to MP. Right side, Williams. Over Edwards. And that one's long.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Beasley against Green. Right side, Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. Pure from three-point range. McLaughlin's got 5 now.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Bulls also making a change. Jones is checked in. Chicago trailing here. MP up top. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Double team on Towns. Beasley outside. Fires the 3. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Caruso. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. Over Green. And the basket by Towns. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, pure dominance from Karl Anthony Towns. This guy is a go-to legit scorer with multiple weapons.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The ball's knocked loose. Right wing. This for the tie.
Derek Jones Jr.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Russell. Beverly outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Edwards out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Beverly in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Vucevic, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Russell, that shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan double team. The kick out to Ball from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Russell against Ball. MP knocks it away, and he recovers it. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
MP finds Ball. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Russell against Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter of this one. Levine passes to MP. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. MP against Beverly. Pass to Levine. Now here's Ball. Here's Ellis. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 10. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. 1:07 left in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Beverly. Back to Russell. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Towns. And a miss there off the inbound. Chicago's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP with it. Pass to White. Unloads from 13. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's McLaughlin. Misses the shot. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
It's that time of year again, my friends. My favorite time of the year, the NBA playoffs. Who wants the smoke? This is where legends are made. LeBron King James, Kobe Mamba Bryant, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Larry Legend Bird. If you want to be an all-time great, you got to do it on the biggest stage under the brightest lights with the most pressure possible. That's what separates the good from the great, the real from the fake. If you're a fraud, you'll get exposed in the playoffs point blank. Things get physical this time of year, and you get every team's best shot every single night. If this doesn't get your blood pumping, then you don't like basketball. Straight up. It's playoff time, baby. Let's get it.
MC